where if you tell me where we started, I think I'll be able to do it. Did we start with we took a rest in Sergei's tomb? Was that where we?
So when we took a
Yes,
rest
that
in the
is
crypt, I think.
correct. Because
Yeah,
this,
yeah, that's right.
my notes say
We
3
just-
flying swords, so that was how we
took
started.
a rest in Sergei's tomb, fought some flying swords, went south to Strahd's crypt, fought 3 of his brides, figured out a little bit how his teleportation mats work. We found a staircase, went up it. It was blocked by a wall. Elle and Krishna's character found a secret path through one of the little crypt walls. Followed that, came across the weird campfire with the colored stones. Bane threw in the red color stone, which teleported us all up to the study. We found the book here under the thing of Tatiana, and I think that's more or less it. That's the abridged version.
Yes, yes. Nothing else happened. Nothing at all.
Was there something obvious we missed though?
Yeah, what did I miss?
Nope, it's fine.
Oh, I wasn't sure if I missed something huge.
I mean,
I think Falcon
Strahd
did
and
grab
Christian
a
in the
couple of the
hallway.
other stones.
we got a couple
Oh,
of these
yeah,
stones.
the
Strahd and
illusion.
Christian in the hallway.
Oh yeah, Strahd did attack
yeah.
and laugh at y'all.
Which stones do we have, potentially?
Krishna took one. I'm not sure which.
I'm sorry. What was that?
What rock
What
did you
stones
take?
do we have?
Just purple and something else. One other color. Purple.
Was it purple or indigo?
I have 2. I have the one, I don't remember the actual colors. I remember where they went. The one that's the top of the castle, and I think one is red. Or we used the red, right?
We used-
Yeah.
Is blue one? Purple and blue?
I think that's right. It's either purple,
think
blue,
purple
or
and
purple
blue.
indigo. Is what I have.
Violet leads to the mountain spire. Blue to ancient magic's womb. I don't think we want.
I don't
we
have
took
that one. No, I don't have that one. I have the mountain
Um,
spire and something about the
Orange
castle.
to the castle's peak.
Yep, those are the 2 I have.
That was it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I also took the indigo one, which was to the master's bride.
Right, I think that's right. Yeah.
Maybe I didn't. It's not in my inventory.
But yeah, I will we can sort that out later, but I'll read y'all the description of the room you're in again, and then you can let me know what's going on. So a blazing hearth fills the room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, their leather covers well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a mirrored finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy-colored wood with padded leather seats and back cushions face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy, gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. It is an exact likeness of Irina Cleana. And I gave y'all a handout.
I'm gonna turn to Anton because he's the smart one. I'm gonna say, what was the riddle Madame Ava told us about this book?
Hold.
In the meantime, I'm going to throw out the idea of burning this whole room down.
I mean, fire does always win.
It seems magical. I'm not sure if it will be able to.
Well, I'll turn to Skix and say, if we do a once-over of this room, I'm absolutely down.
A woman hangs above a roaring fire. Find her, and you'll find the treasure.
Okay, and then what was the last part of the riddle that Madame Ava told us?
The one that we haven't done is a secret place of ultimate temptation, hidden behind a woman of great beauty. The evil witch's tower of treasure.
I'm gonna go pick up the Tatiana painting, Alex, and see if...
Sure.
Or try to...
Yeah, without issue with your strength, you're able to pick it up, look behind it, and the wall looks just like the rest of the walls in this area.
What is magical?
What is magical? Gonna say nothing is magical. With your intelligence, I mean, that's not true. There's the slight rune, as you expected, at your feet, where you teleport in. Some conjuration magic there. But otherwise, all you're noticing is as you look around, like you're checking these books. These books are quite unique and interesting. Like these are not just like someone just shoved a bunch of books. Like these are all like probably not priceless, but some might be.
Okay, so nix the torching it idea.
I'm gonna turn to Falcon and ask him to do a once over of the room because I feel like there's something here.
You asked Falcon?
Yeah.
What do I see, Alex?
Make a perception or investigation check. We'll say with advantage because you're observant.
24. Less than my passive.
Yeah, the one thing that sort of throws you off is everything is so neat and tidy and clean, except like a lot of the ash coming out of the fireplace. Like you'd think that would have been, handled a little neater. There's like a surprising amount out there, and that sort of catches your eye.
Okay. I'll definitely share that with the party. It seems like the fireplace is a little suspicious to me. There's, this room is so pristine otherwise, but either the enchantment doesn't cover the fireplace or there's a clue there. So I will walk up to the fireplace and attempt to get a closer look.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm looking for either a passage like past it, like a secret trap or a door.
Sure. So that would be investigation.
Okay.
Sort
That
of
is
mess
going to
with any sort of.
Just investigation. Let's see.
Mhm.
Okay.
Natural 20. So you're like, all right, let's see. All right, you sort of like run your hand along the top underneath there, and you sort of like run along the sides, and then you sort of like bump into the fire poker, and as you push that down, you hear a click, and the door or the wall behind the fire opens up to reveal a door. And I will see if I can show that. So if I just delete that, bam. You can now see through the fire that there is another room behind it. And I'll give you a nice description of that. So peering past the fire, resting on the floor of the smoke-filled room is a closed chest surrounded by piles of gold, silver, and copper coins. The fittings and clawed feet on the chest are evidence of great workmanship. Attached to the east wall are two torch sconces. The southernmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base. The other is empty. A skeleton in broken plate mail lies against the wall. The skeleton's right hand is on its throat, and its left hand holds the matching torch from the empty sconce.
All right, gentlemen. What are we doing?
Mange turns to Anton and says, "There's supposed to be something evil in that chest, then, right? That's on top of a whole bunch of gold."
Potentially.
Before we do anything, can I go over and press the digitation many times this campfire? Like the left side, middle side, right side? Like, I don't know.
Just to try to put it out?
I like the digitation like 5 times. Like, left.
Believe it's not that powerful, but let me take a look. D&D.
I'd have a better way to do it.
Like if you had control flames, I think you could just do it, but
I think the difference is control flames, you can use it in range, and prestidigitation, you gotta be right up there. But
let me see. Because I think you can snuff a small campfire, if I'm not mistaken. It says you instantaneous. Yeah, it'd be a candle, a torch, or small campfire. I guess even though this is a pretty big fire, like yeah, you could.
Logs, or is it? I'm just gonna have my hellhound pick up a log. I'll snuff it out. Throw it to the side.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Between your magic and your hellhounds, you're able to sort of put out the fire, and after a few minutes, the fire is dispersed.
when you play fetch, you light the sticks on fire first.
So yep, this whole area. Assume there's no fire there. Maybe I'll draw a.
The group and ask if anyone else is tapped on spell slots. Like, is anyone else? I'd turn to Skix and Anton more or less and say, "Are you?" I'm fine taking a rest because I'm kind of tapped on spells. But if you guys are good to go, we can keep going.
I'm good personally, but I don't know about Skix.
Yeah, I'm pretty good as well.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I mean, we took a rest in Sergei's tomb,
We took a short.
and
We didn't get all our spell slots back.
oh, okay. My stuff didn't save then. Shoot. Yeah, okay. I definitely have like a few left, but I could use a rest as well.
Do we think this is the showdown?
Yeah, I look at Falcon and say I think you're probably right. We can investigate this room in front of us. But if it looks like it's going to be a showdown or an imminent showdown, we might want to take a rest beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, our main magic user is still good, so I think let's check it out.
The fire's clear. Shall I go first? Check the
Be
trap?
very careful for traps.
Yep. In fact, Alex, I am going to take one step forward and look for traps.
Sure. So even
Perception?
with here, just now your passive perception's totally fine. You sort of peer around, and there's no pressure plates, no holes in the ceiling or floor or walls. You don't notice any traps.
Does this guy bear any crest on his armor? Any sort of identification?
No, it's pretty basic plate mail. It's like-
Okay. We'll take another step forward.
Sure. Yep. So peering inside now, you can get a more clear view of that treasure chest, which is surrounded by coins. And it's a very fancy chest. It's got like nice like clawed feet and stuff.
I'm gonna step in as well. I'm gonna check out the skeleton. How intact is the skeleton?
Pretty reasonably well preserved. Like you could certainly animate it.
I'm putting it in the bag. I'm putting it in the bag of holding.
All right, it's gonna take you a few minutes to get the plate mail off it.
Yeah.
But then you can add one more body. As you do, let me see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Alex has
Yep.
to read this much. This isn't going to be good.
No, I was just trying to figure out if he had any other items on him, but no, he was just holding his the torch and plate mail, which you've now thrown on the ground.
I toss the torch to whoever wants it.
All right, Alex, I'll move here.
Mhm.
Do I notice anything else about the chest?
You can make an investigation check, or I guess from there it'd be perception.
Excellent.
Magic.
Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, you look around. All you're noticing in this room is, again, it's a little tough with the smoke, but those two torch sconces, one is empty, but you do notice that the torch that was dropped on the ground by Skix looks like it is like a matching set. Otherwise, it's just a lot of money. About maybe like 50-ish gold, about 100 silver, maybe thousands of copper. Then a really fancy chest.
All right, I'm gonna stick my head around the corner and say, "All right, are we opening this thing then?"
I'll ask if it's magical first, so I don't even want to.
Yeah, I want to know.
Sure. So
Now that we've
you
got the door out of the way.
peek in, and you determine that it is not magical.
Cool. Let's open it.
I'm gonna
Clear
We
it
light
off.
these chests and see if something happens.
Just so we're clear,
Hold on.
Torches.
blue was Tower of Treasure.
There is a little bit of magic in this room though that you're sensing, which is on the empty torch sconce and on this wall.
Alright.
It's like the same style of magic, if you will. Like you feel almost like a paired connection between those two locations, as well as the torch on the ground. The three of them are sort of
Any school?
no, but the three of them are sort of like a grouping of magic.
Do you just feel where Anton is detecting the wall magic to see if there's like a fake wall?
You can.
I
That'd be
mean,
investigation, yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the sconce
Do
and
you
put it.
tell us this, Anton?
Yes, I tell you this.
Go ahead.
Maybe
I'm
if
gonna
you-
pick up the torch and put it back in the sconce.
Don't put it back yet. No. I see you going that way. No.
This door, the secret door, slides open.
We do have an item that reveals secret doors and traps, by the way, just so we don't forget that it exists.
Oh yeah.
Let me delete that. So now you can see into this chamber. Falcon, from where you're standing, this ancient hall is choked with spiderwebs broken by a single clear path down its center.
Staircase down.
Sorry? No.
It's just a center. Okay. There's. Okay.
Yeah. With
Is
your
it a
perception,
Strahd-shaped hole in the cobwebs?
a tallish humanoid probably could have passed through there.
That's smaller than Bane.
Yeah, but you with your past of seeing through and shooting through spider webs, you can clearly see that there are a set of doors in the back there, and the ceiling is probably about 20 feet arched, and there's some bronze doors all the way on the east side.
I'm gonna go take the torch out and see if it closes.
Yeah, you take the torch out and it shuts.
I'll put it back in. Just up.
Alex, can I do a medicine check on this guy to see how long he's been dead?
Yeah,
He's already in the bag of holding.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
you could say you were doing it while you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
unpacking. Yeah, he's definitely been dead for, I don't know, maybe like you haven't really had that much experience with this, but like tens, maybe over 100 years, like pretty old.
All right. Like so,
Recent.
super long dead. Like
Yeah.
like fossil status, not human. Okay.
Not recent. I think that's what
Sure. Okay.
I was concerned about. I opened the treasure chest. I don't think we've done that yet.
Well, before that, Mange says, or when the door opens, Mange says, I think we were meant to go down this door, not to open this chest.
This is sounding like that Madame Ava thing.
Yeah. Agreed.
Anton said the evil lies atop the tower of treasure.
Well, we can check this chest if you guys want.
I think we should close this door and take our final rest before we push on. I'm looking to the casters, really, because I know, like, everyone.
Yeah. Right. Of course.
I'm literally fine. How many slots are you missing?
3.
I worry that taking a rest might present more risk than benefit in this location.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
All right.
I'm good to continue. I mean, it's up to Bane, I guess, but I have
No. Not up to me, but, like,
Who's
yeah.
flipping the chest?
I'll open it.
Let me check if it's locked. No, it's just pretty. It's not locked. So yeah, you open it up. Falcon, Mange, Skix, I need you to make Constitution saving throws because as the chest is opened, you see this barely visible, like almost greenish gas just fill the room.
All right.
I think Mange is within 10 of me. I think he might actually get the benefit.
Yes, that's correct.
Mange
gets
is
benefit.
fine anyway. I think I am not fine.
And Skix, you got 16.
Yeah.
All right. Does Skix get the benefit?
10. Is he within 10 of me?
She would be. Yes, because you're on the exact opposite of the wall.
Is this Bane? Where is Bane? I don't even see him.
He's the
I never-
god.
Bane's right here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, it's a DC 18. So, Skix, you pass because Bane's aura.
Holy cow.
Falcon, you fail. So Falcon sort of stiffens up and then like slumps to the floor.
Okay.
All right, I run over to Falcon with my advanced knowledge of medicine and look to see if I can figure out what's going on.
Sure, make a medicine check.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he could be asleep, he could be dead, he could be paralyzed. It's hard to tell.
I call for Anton.
like this room. Was that magical, by the
I
way?
say
As
we-
it was,
No.
Or was it just a straight trap?
It was just mundane trap. Yep.
I say the chest was opened. There was evil in it. Something happened to Falcon.
And Skix looking back in, there's nothing else in the chest.
I'm like, well, that sucks.
I was about to go.
I said, I
and be
told
like,
you.
I'm gonna go check the chest. Oh no, Falcon, and then check the chest to see if anything is actually in there. I'm going to poke Falcon to see if he like responds.
I
Like
mean,
he just
medicine's not my thing. I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah, I'm decent at medicine. I can check him out also, but I have a +8 medicine. I've never used that.
Also, Falcon didn't see this trap in the room when he went in the room.
It's just inside the chest. There was.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
from
I
the
think
Yeah.
it's more like a
Yeah,
bomb.
Yeah, thing in the
I
chat.
Yeah.
get it.
did Falcon wake up when I poked him and kept saying Falcon like he's asleep.
So you do notice that his eyes are like now sort of like half open, yeah, Falcon. While you cannot move or speak, you are aware of what's going on. You are just fully paralyzed, and so yeah, you're seeing like, okay, he's awake. He just doesn't seem to be able to move at all.
I ask Anton if he thinks that Falcon is cursed or just
No, this was just a
Let me
poison gas.
okay.
Alex,
Also,
I can think,
you can
right?
make a medicine check because
That's what I was gonna say,
you are
exactly.
proficient.
Oh, that was pretty bad.
But
I'm proficient also, and all of our medicine checks have been terrible.
yeah, but even then, so you're like, yep, I'm paralyzed. I have no idea what this is, how it came about, how long it's gonna be. Is this my life? Is this forever? Is this gonna be a minute? You have no idea.
Can I do a nature check to see if this is something I recognize?
No, I wrapped it into this.
I'm gonna pick up Falcon, bring him to the Revenant, and say, "What happened to him?"
Sure. Let me check his spell list.
What's his name? Sir Greg?
Sir Godfrey.
Godfrey.
God.
Yeah.
Godfrey, what happened to him? As I hold Falcon and bring him over to Godfrey.
Let me take a look.
I'm assuming he's a paladin like me, so has no idea. But
He will. I guess he can make a medicine check. Slash roll.
I just pulled up the handout. Godfrey's a silver fox. Look at that mane.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
know.
yeah. He says, I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with this.
Main
All
check.
right, well,
Affliction.
Anton's the only one who
checks.
hasn't made a.
I was about to say.
Anton's the only one who hasn't made a medicine check.
Either.
No,
I'm
no.
gonna. It's a friend, so I'm gonna.
Mine's literally a +0, just so we're clear.
Yeah, I rolled a 3. Not proud. Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all don't have experience with this type of stuff.
I'm gonna turn to Skix and say, maybe we should. I think we might. I want to put up a tiny hut and keep watch on this man, and take a rest. Because if we're not, like, how long do you want to wait until he wakes up?
Yeah, that's fair. Let's we could take a rest. We could tiny hut and take a rest.
I'm gonna take the torch out to close the door and give it to Skix to put in the bag of holding.
You're gonna say that again?
I'm gonna take the torch out so the door snaps shut, and then give it to Skix so he throws it in
Gotcha.
the bag of holding.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Did we actually stay in that spiderweb hallway? Like, how big is the tiny hut again? Like, where's it gonna fit?
And
10 radius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could stick it in here and you could sleep on the couches.
I'm just gonna push like the table all the way into like a wall. You know, like
Okay.
the table and push it out.
Sure. So I hear you're spending 10 minutes to ritual cast the hut.
Yep.
All right.
While going on, I am going to cast locate object, describing that ruby pendant
Sure.
you said earlier. Alex. Pendant.
It is right over here.
I just know it's in that direction, right? I don't actually know it's right there. or do I know it's right?
No, you know
there?
actually.
You know how
you know
far?
in a line where it is.
Yep.
Right?
He informed the group that beautiful ruby pendant Strahd had.
But
is
it's
at
about,
the end of that hallway.
but it's up. It's
Yeah.
up in that direction.
Not on
So
this floor. Up a floor.
it is approximately.
Well, he wouldn't know like where, but like he would know where the line goes.
Well, it's
right?
about it's about like 30 feet higher than this floor.
I informed the group that I think Strahd is right over there, so we should be. I think we should keep watch as we rest.
I attempt to blink in response.
You failed to blink.
Oh, and then I don't know if I'm even allowed to do this at this point. Can I attempt to open Strahd's coffin just to see if there's something in there?
Yeah. I mean, you got mad. You've been trying to fuss
You've
with
been
it. So yeah,
carrying it around, yeah.
He's gained
Yeah.
familiarity with the coffin.
yeah. You can give it another try before you're certain
I
it's
say,
unopenable.
Gage, please, we're so strong. We can't be scared. Could you please help me open this?
I say let's do it.
Actually, both of you make a wisdom save first to see if you can overcome the shaking fear before.
Open the latches that were
It's
preventing you
DC
from
14. Yeah. So now that you've like explored more and overcome some of the challenges and you've become familiar with it, you are comfortable. Now go ahead and strength check.
All right, that's all Bane.
Interesting Bane.
Oh no, that's a strength. Wait, that's a strength save. That's a save.
Yeah, roll again. Roll
No,
again.
It's not. It's a check.
Oh no, that's
That
strength.
was a check.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
no, that was. Oh,
you,
no, that was a check. Never mind.
you go to open it and still even
14
together.
Is that enough?
That was a 15.
Oh my god.
And so yeah, you still can't. You're like, all right, I got this. And then as soon as you put your hands on it, the shaking just comes back, and you're back to that sort of level of terror, and you're remembering the day you lost your father.
This is a strong narrative point in our storyline. The inability to open the coffin.
Placing the coffin.
All right, so
Go ahead.
at this point, Mange is like really mad. He's been he got pretty mad at Skix for opening up the chest, and it's like even madder he couldn't get the coffin open. So now he's just grabbing the crowbar, and he's like, "This thing's going open. This thing's going open."
Open it.
Nope,
And you are also just shake like you're saying that, and you're trying to sound confident, and everyone can sort of hear that shaking in the back of your voice, and you're all just like kind of uncomfortable with this coffin being here, and it's just not. It's unsettling.
I turn to the group and
I draw
say,
my great sword, ready to split it.
And as you do, you.
If it's been 10 minutes, the tiny hut's up. By the way.
Oh, this is during the 10 minutes. This is about at the 8-minute mark. This door flies open, and a sword comes flying out of the gloom, followed by another. Roll for initiative.
Does
I got that on
resemble,
really good initiative, I believe.
resemble the clinky swords from the other tiny hut we
Oh
had?
yeah.
Okay.
Should I roll initiative or should I just be done?
You'll if someone can get you back into the fight, you can roll for initiative. But no, actually, roll for initiative in case you need to make death saves.
That's a good point.
I don't like that point, but that's a good point.
Be interesting. Wow, that's a better roll. I'm paralyzed and I roll better than I usually do.
That's why you rolled better, because it doesn't matter.
Because
Yeah,
you're extra alert.
Ooh, a falcon.
I got a 17.14.
All right. Vampire spawn's gone. Vampire spawn's gone. Oh shoot. I gotta clear it. So just grab your whatever you rolled the first time. Sorry about that.
Hey, same number.
Oh, that's more falcon initiative.
What did I?
Mange, you're already rolling with advantage on the first one, by the way.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked it twice.
Flying sword, get fucked. Has 3 decks, by the way. Sorry, 2 decks.
Yeah, these things are potato.
There's gonna be quite a few of them coming through that door, though. It looks like.
It's okay, just hold the choke.
Probably.
They're already through the door, so that's not happening.
This choke?
Oh, we could go that way.
All right. Is everybody on the initiative?
I'm not. I got 17.14.
All right. Where's?
I'm assuming Bane carried Falcon into this room, unfortunately, as
Mhm.
well.
Because we're prepping the hut here. So
Oh, where's the hut? Should I not be? Oh, my bad.
I'm still prepping it.
So am I just like in a nice chair here?
Yeah.
I thought I put you on the floor. To be honest.
No. Okay, it's Bane. He 100% sits him down in a chair and makes him look all nice.
He's fine, he's just sleeping.
Trying to get Skix on the board and I'm failing. All right, I'm just gonna manually add you. What'd you say your number was?
17.14.
All right. Mange, you are the first to act.
All right, about to strike down the coffin. I see the swords come in and angrily charge toward the swords instead. Let me move over here. Swing my great sword.
Hit.
All right. Oh,
So-
I'm not raging.
Okay, so it
I'm
takes
just angry.
takes 14 damage, slams into
Yeah.
the wall, and then sort of is now floating in place, pretty busted up.
All right, swinging again.
Yeah, you just
Look at that.
City.
you shatter this sword. It just falls apart into pieces.
You know who
Gone.
still has their bonus action this time? For once.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna move again
Mhm.
and swing for a third time.
Yeah, that thing is looking very, very raggedy.
All right, that's my turn.
You can see that there are at least 2 more swords coming down the hall. This sword flies up to here. Hovers above the bookshelf. It's not going to swing down on you with advantage. 18 to hit.
That'll do it.
Take 2 slashing damage. Skix.
Ouch.
I'm continuing to prep the tiny hut.
Sure. Bane.
That's wrong. I rolled like a 3 on initiative. It didn't update.
Put 3 there and put you to there. Alright, this one is going to swing at you with advantage. 11 misses. Anton.
Which one is the hurt one? Left?
The one in the corner is very hurt, yeah.
Left it is.
Firebolt.
Nope.
9 misses. Alright, that's your turn.
Falcon.
Falcon's paralyzed. Flying sword in here is going to fly up above Mange. So I'll put him slightly off set. And swing at Mange. 13 misses. Godfrey is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and swing at the one above the bookshelf. So Shatter Spike hits, and I don't think it crits.
Crits objects. Are they an object?
It's a construct.
No, we went over this and you said it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Alright, and then he's going to swing again. And yeah, absolutely destroys
So
it.
fucking good.
And with Shatter Spike's abilities, it also shatters. Puppers.
How healthy does Mange look?
He's fine, right? You're like 100?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't.
Very
Oh,
healthy.
God.
Move my dogs here. Oh, how far off the ground is that thing in the sky?
Pretty high up, but I'd say your dog could like easily leap and attack it.
I'm gonna move him to bite bite.
Can't
Wait,
go in
they're
that
dogs.
space,
You just
but
get on top of the bookshelf.
Yeah, well, they're just gonna fight that guy with pack tactics.
Sure.
These are some confusing looking bookshelves, by the way.
Yeah. I don't understand either. Maybe there's no top. Their AC is 17, so 1 hit, 1 miss. So it's gonna take 12 damage.
Yeah, 12.
All right.
And then they're gonna chill there.
All right. This sword is dead. Bane.
I'm gonna. My sunshore was sheathed, I think. I never even had it out.
Correct.
So I'm gonna turn to it, look at the group warily, and cast Eldritch Blast at the one that's hurt twice.
Sure. Both of them are hurt. Which one? Or
The
one
ones my dogs were bitten.
Are you doing 2 attacks at one or 1 at each?
You don't get to throw one to see if it dies, then throw the other, right? You have to choose off the bat.
Technically.
You can say no. I'm not gonna be. I was just curious how mechanics work.
I don't really care. You can do either. Yeah, you can shoot one then.
I'll throw both of them at the same one then. That's
Okay.
fine.
So roll to hit.
I rolled twice then.
13 misses. Yeah, just 2 separate attacks, and 14 misses. So you all see. Describe what does your Eldritch Blast look like?
I whatever Eldritch Blast looks like. I don't even know what Eldritch Blast looks like.
Can be any. I don't know who's your patron.
This Sariat guy that I made the pact with at the temple.
All right, I would also have to look that up. But yeah, you see a bolt of energy come flying from Bane's outstretched hand, and just the swords dodge past it.
And then I pass my turn.
All right, sword comes flying in over to here, and is gonna attack the doggo.
Over to where?
Over on top of this bookshelf. Came
Oh,
flying through the door. So against the dog, 16 to hit.
Yes.
4 slashing. Mange, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna swing at this one.
24 hits. Which one you said?
This one right here.
Yep. So you slam it to the wall and just sort of clatters to the ground.
All right, can I swing at the one above me here?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we'll swing again.
Just
Look at that.
another one. Just swords all around your feet. There's one left.
All right, we're gonna swing at this one then. The last one left.
Damn. Absolute mad
There we
lad.
go.
Yeah, so you're kind of, with the last bit of your momentum, you like knock it and it hits the wall, but still sort of floating about.
All right, that'll end my turn.
All right, this one's dead. Skix, still casting?
Still casting. I step back a bit and I suggest that Mange closes the door.
Okay, this one's dead. Anton, one left.
Move down here. And, this button.
Big whiff. Falcon, you're paralyzed. That one's dead. Godfrey is going to 5, 10, 15, 20? 25 probably, because it's difficult terrain. He's going to swing with Shatter Spike. And absolutely shatters this one. And with that, everything appears to be quiet.
Time until Tiny Hut comes up.
All right,
About a
2
minute,
minutes, I think.
minute and a half, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, get down here, guys.
all right. I close the door. I walk over to Skix. Say, I'm still mad at you.
Yeah, I'm not super happy either, Mange.
For what? Why are y'all mad?
Because I paralyzed Falcon.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, don't open the. You shouldn't open this chest.
Yeah.
And then Skix like, I'm gonna open the chest.
I'm gonna pick up Falcon and bring him into the tiny hut vicinity.
Sure,
away from
sure.
me.
Can I even come in? Was I in it when it was started casting?
Well, it's
It's when you finish casting.
when it finishes. Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone's in. Hut goes up. And you find yourselves resting in the hut.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not awake, because if I was awake, I would be worried about the fact that we've taken up residence in Strahd's library.
Yep, sure have.
And we have reason to believe that this is a path he travels.
We'll hear him open the door.
He
And
could teleport in.
Into the tiny hut.
well, I mean, he can just dispel the hut.
Tommy's spell's still running. Is Strahd still the direction he was? Sorry, Bane's
Well, is
spell.
the necklace still in that direction?
The necklace is still in that direction, yes.
And,
You just keep watch over the rest.
and there's nothing invisible in the hut with us because it got see invisibility running.
Oh, when you cast that, yeah, no, there's nothing.
Okay. Well, no, I had it running from before.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so y'all are taking a long rest.
Attempting to, apparently.
I'm going to have one of my dogs sleep on the coffin.
Sure.
And then I'll also take
Guys-
first watch. And then who wants second watch?
I'll take second watch.
People with the best perception scores.
Mange, you want third watch?
Yep, take third watch.
I'm
Should
going
probably
to
get Godfrey on watch.
recast that, just in case.
Yeah, Godfrey. Well, how many watches do you need for a long rest? I don't even know.
Well, I guess how many hours do we need to gain the benefits of
8.
a long rest?
But like you could spend about, 6 to 7 hours of sleep, and then an hour doing a light activity such as like reading, snacking, keeping watch.
Is Godfrey
Yeah, so we would
immune to
need 4 or
exhaustion?
5 watches.
I don't think he's immune to exhaustion, but I will check. He is immune to. Oh no, he is. So yeah, he'll just keep
Yeah.
watch.
You can
Oh,
just
nice.
keep watch the entire time.
So he'll offer to keep
Okay.
watch from it within.
I'll have both my dogs sleep on the coffin then.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
Are the doggos immune to exhaustion?
no, I'm pretty sure they
They need rest. That's really the only way to heal him, besides healing him.
exactly. So
All right. So
People die when they are killed.
At one point during the evening, actually pretty shortly into the rest, so just as see invisibility is about to finish ticking off, because I assume you're sort of keeping an eye out while you still have it, you can see this sort of, it's almost hard to see because it doesn't have really a shape, it's just this force of energy you see begins to move all of the logs, and the logs sort of stack up again, and then it grabs nearby flint and tinder. And grabs is kind of a weird word. The flint and tinder sort of float, and then you see it strike a match, and then the flint and tinder return back to the side, and the fire is now a blazing hearth again. And then that's just when your see invisibility runs out.
So that's Unseen Servant, obviously.
As an
I know
arcane
that?
user, yeah, it's a low-level wizard spell that you're aware of.
Yep, cool. Not too terrified of that, particularly. Only slightly terrified.
But otherwise, your rest seems to be going well. At one point, a swarm of bats flies into the room, pushes one of the doors open, flies in the room, and then just flies about, leaves. But otherwise, the rest of your watch and rest seems to go without issue. So everyone can go ahead and gain the benefits of a long rest. If there's any conversations or preparations or attunements you want to do, let me know.
I gotta switch my spells. That's
I'm
gonna take a
still
second.
dead.
No, sorry. About 4 hours through the rest, you gained control of yourself again. So you had sort of fallen asleep, and then you sort of shook yourself awake, realized you can move, did some stretches, you're back to normal. You're able to get to sleep and get some rest.
Has dawn passed?
Yes.
Bag of
Hell
tricks
yeah.
back in action.
Big roll.
Yeah, nice.
All right.
I'm fixing my
Well,
spells, but
Falcon, you're alive.
Yeah, it looks like it wore off.
Sorry, buddy.
It happens. I'm really glad nothing more dangerous happened while I was out.
Did I notice my dog sleeping on the coffin in the same way I left them?
I mean, one of them definitely did one of those like circle walk things and reset himself, but otherwise, yeah.
As we're getting up,
Mage turns to Skix and says, "I'm less mad at you now."
I'm gonna go tell my dogs to bring the logs one by one and press the digitation them and put
Yep.
the fire out again.
So without issue, you're able to put that fire out.
No, and then I tell Falcon because even though he heard me, I assumed he was like unconscious and unable to hear me. That yesterday the ruby crystal Strahd was wearing was right over there. So Strahd was over there yesterday, so he might still be there. We should be careful.
Okay. Well, looks like it's showtime then.
Yes.
So did we want to explore back here?
Yeah. That's like generally where it was.
All right, Alex. I'll walk up to here. What do I see?
Just the room is shut. About the same as before.
Mange, do you know what time it is?
I take out the orb of time and give it a good tap.
My friend, sir, it's morning.
I say, "Look at that! Time for us to start walking around."
Y'all are guessing it's probably like late morning. Maybe.
That's ideal. I feel good about this.
Yeah.
All right. And I go, Skix, take the torch out of your bag and let's get rocking.
I do that. I assume the door opens.
Yep. Door opens up. Same chamber awaits you.
I step in. Oops.
All right.
No, as you try to, I say no. Let me go first.
I take a step back.
I'm going to take one step in, Alex, and look for traps.
Sure. Perception or investigation.
Perception.
Yeah. Looking around, it doesn't appear to be trapped. I mean, there could certainly be traps hidden behind some of the webbing, but you're not seeing any pressure plates or tripwires or anything that would activate such a trap.
And how dense is the webbing we're talking?
This path in the middle is fine, but if you were to walk through any of the rest of it, you would risk getting restrained by the webs.
Did you detect like spiders, like clicking, clacking, or like anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Does anyone want to burn this webbing?
I turn to Anton.
I like this idea. This seems like a fun idea.
Do we have a torch? Do we want to just take a second to do this?
Just fireball,
Fire
right?
always wins.
Oh yeah, you can fireball. True.
Just keep
Bane can pick
fireball.
up a dog and like move it towards the webbing. But I'll fireball the webs.
Yeah, so just roll one firebolt because they're. I think you'd have no problem with it.
How can I miss? How can I possibly miss?
Just getting a feeling for how long it takes to clear. But yeah, so you start to clear one. Oh no, they're vulnerable to fire. So yeah, they're for those curious in the room, it's AC 10, 15 hit points vulnerability to fire, immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and psychic damage. So yeah, you just tear right through several of them at once, and then you're able to sort of clear out the room bit by bit. Upon clearing it out, Falcon, you do, with your perception, you notice that there might be some sort of weird thing going on with this wall here.
Okay. I will attempt to investigate it. Do I need to make investigation or can I make perception?
Just from here, now that you're like actively looking over it, it's pretty obvious that there is a secret door here, but it doesn't look like there's any way to open it from this side.
Is there anything else in this room? Because you Sorry.
There's bronze doors here.
Yeah,
Like
there's
I
a
said.
set of doors on the east side.
All right. Well, this secret door with no way for us to open it makes me very uncomfortable. So I will share that with you all. Hey, look, guys.
Triple check that.
It looks like there might be a door here, but I can't figure out any way to open it.
I'll tell the group that I detected Strahd. I think Alex pinged like.
Yeah, and the doors are here.
Like
So
somewhere
it makes
here-ish,
sense
maybe.
for us to go
And up.
Somewhere around here, if you had to guess.
this way.
Any
Oh,
matter?
that's the darkness.
Yeah. I agree with that, Falcon. But I'll let Al do his magic detection before we do anything.
I also suggest that we place the coffin here to potentially block someone coming from there.
I have a better idea, and I'll walk into the other room and bring a couch and just slam it into.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, repeat that?
I'll bring a couch from this room and put it up against this door.
Yeah, absolutely.
whatever.
Without issue. Let me remind myself that there's a couch here by drawing a shape.
Can you draw a couch?
I'm not gonna draw a couch
Frank drew a statue. How about you draw a
I drew the statue. Fuck you.
because I want to keep the game moving.
Really nice couch.
That looks like a couch to me.
Yeah, there you go.
Does it fly?
I'd get it at IKEA.
It can fly if Bane makes it fly. But yeah, what are we doing?
Go check the door.
Yo, magic, Alex.
Or yeah.
Magic check gives you where are you standing?
Here and walking right
Uh,
a little bit. To be behind the crew.
no magic.
All right, so we got a couch here. I'm gonna walk up and check these doors. Right, these are where the doors are, Alex? The
Yep.
bronze doors?
Yep.
All right, moving closer, slowly, quietly.
It's interesting where it decided to put those boxes. We can't actually see the doors.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just D&D. Roll 20 being fucking roll 20.
Oh, whoops, that's not my one.
Okay.
They just like slightly offset. There you go. That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and
Check for traps first.
sure.
Perception.
Yeah. So you can. Yeah, looking around, nothing. Nothing obvious like outside the door. If you want to check like the, mechanisms itself, you can investigate it.
Say no more. I will investigate it. I'm feeling a little. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you give it a good solid look, and you're like, yeah, for sure, this is totally safe.
All right, this looks fine to me, boys.
Open it then.
All right, I'm gonna
let's
open
get,
this
let's
door.
get Bane and Mange up there. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah, I walk over to the door and I proceed to open it.
You open up one of the doors, to reveal. I hope this works. To reveal a chamber. You can hear the rain and thunder outside, and the air here is cold and damp. Veils and curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single, narrow path leads to the dark center of the room, where a rope dangles from high above.
Fuck.
I see
Okay.
a rope
I
in the middle of the
suggest
room.
that we burn the webbing again.
Yeah. First things first.
Say-
We burn the web.
We'll listen for spiders, and then we'll burn the weapon.
Bane, make a perception check.
Oh no, I'm motioning at the Falcon because I realize I have no ability.
You
Did
give-
hate spiders?
You give him the like hand behind
Yeah.
ear thing from your helmet.
Look at you back.
Yeah. So you listen. You're like, wait, what? Maybe he's. And you look up, and yeah, there's with that check you can see. Let's see. Yeah, you see 5 spiders. 5 giant spiders. So they're all large-sized beasts.
And they're what? I see that they're on the rope. They're in the ceiling.
They are up the belfry. So the rope goes to about 50 feet up. And there's in the webbing you can see there's 5 giant spiders.
All right. Well, there are spiders, team. There are 5 of them. They look like the ones that ate our friendly owl back in. What's it called? Argynvost's
Argynvost's
Hold.
Hold.
What are we?
Do we see anything else in this room? Is it just that thing?
We have the rope.
Yeah, that's all I can see for right now. There's a lot of webbing still.
I think
Strahd
we should
came
get rid of
this
the
way.
webbing.
We should get rid of the webbing and maybe shoot the spiders.
Yeah, I
When
think we
they
should get rid of the
attack us.
webbing and sort of take a formation that will allow us to be safe if they come down trying to attack. I'm happy to start taking shots at them. If
I think
that's
maybe you
something.
just start taking shots at them.
Okay. Yeah. So,
then
Alex, do you
being
want us
ready
to
to
roll
get in.
initiative or have we just take shots?
You can roll a stealth check and then kick off shooting at one.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll stealth first.
And then
That's
I'll be the
really impressive. Roll the 2.
All right. Well, the passive perception is low enough that you get by.
That is hilarious. Okay, and then you said how many shots did I make? 1.
You can just make one shot and they'll kick off initiative, so everyone else can place themselves where they would want to be.
Is the rope thing here? Where are they? Like,
That's correct. Yeah, the rope is here, and the spiders are just sort of like various heights up the 50 feet.
And nothing magical in that room.
In that room, based on where stone and stuff is, nothing.
Okay.
And we have or have not cleared the webbing yet.
Have not.
Have not.
Okay.
Falcon to take
Guess I'm
a step
like,
back.
We can wait for them to come down to us.
What did you say, babe?
Can you
oh,
take
I guess
back
then I'm
and
like,
still-
Wait, can we,
like? Can you stand there? Or is
Probably.
that
Can
not
I? If I
okay?
can see any one spider from here, Alex, I'm gonna stand further back.
Sure. Yeah, so we'll say they're about 50 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet, 20 or 45 feet up. So 50, 40, 45, 40, 30, 35. Okay. Yeah, so they're. We'll just start putting them.
what really matters here is the height of the door.
Like a cockroach, not a spider.
It's a big spider.
Counting legs. I count 8.
No, with the legs, it's 8 for sure. There's no question. But
All right. So the one that's lowest is this one here. That's 30 feet up.
okay. Yeah, I'm good to take a shot at that one.
All right.
So, and can I use sharpshooter even though it's not combat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna use sharpshooter, have advantage.
Damn.
22, sorry, 17.
Yeah, 17 will hit, and your
Oh.
30 damage
40.
will.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, your 40 damage will execute it. So you hit it right in the like in the
Thorax.
mouth, through its
Right.
brain, and it just sort of thunk falls to the ground here, which is now difficult terrain, and that with that you hear all the other spiders begin to move, and let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Just like fucking triple check to make sure I'm selecting my goddamn token.
That's what I remember. A nice 8. I'm taking alert. Oh wait, what did I take?
I'm gonna say Godfrey is guarding the rear.
I took a lucky.
Oh yeah, Lucky's very pog. Cody, what'd you get?
11.14. Also, I think probably gonna roll out after this combat.
That
After this combat?
sounds
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, is everyone on the initiative?
Yes.
Think so, yeah.
All right,
we got
so
the, hounds. Oh yeah, we do.
this one is gonna go 30 feet down. So it's now 20 feet up in the air, and it's going to use its web attack, targeting. Where's Falcon? Yeah, targeting Falcon. So go ahead. What? Oh, I gotta roll. So slash roll d20 plus 5. You are now restrained by webbing as it just hits into your chest and sort of
It's AC.
binds you there. Yep.
Interesting.
So you can try to escape or destroy it on your turn. So this one, used its web. And that's going to be its turn. Anton?
Can I destroy the web?
With what? Oh, on him?
Yeah. Like
Uh,
firebolt the web without firebolting Falcon?
that'd be tough, but you can certainly try it.
I'm very okay with taking a firebolt from you, by the way. That's not.
So yeah, you can try to do that if you want. You just roll an attack roll.
I clicked the button. Nothing happened. The fuck are you doing, game?
So you'll want a very high roll, and we'll. What's your AC, Krishna?
How about a 27?
Yeah, that's
My AC is 15.
yeah. So that's totally fine. You're able to just sort of singe the side of it, and the webbing just quickly just sizzles and frees Falcon.
I'm gonna back up a little.
Thank you.
Okay, my fucking roll 20's lost its goddamn mind. Alright, I'm backing up a little
Just
bit as well.
refresh.
All right.
Godfrey.
Godfrey's
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, I guess you can go around because you burned all the things here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's going to stand over this skeleton and ready, or not skeleton, well, corpse, and ready his double attack. Mange, you're up.
I'm guessing I can't swing at anything right now. There's all
No,
too
so
high
they're
up.
45 feet up, 35 feet up, 40 feet up, and 20 feet up.
All right, I'll go stand next to Godfrey, and also ready attacks.
Sure. I'm going to give you a red dot. And so this spider's up. This one is going to head down. It's now 10 feet off the ground, and it's going to web at Godfrey. So it's going to be a miss. And then this next spider is going to head down 30 feet, so it's now 15 feet up, and is going to web at Godfrey as well. Forgot I could just do that. But that's a miss. And then that's going to be Skix.
All right, I am going to swoop in and how high is this one?
That one is 35 feet up.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go for that one. Oh, actually, change my mind. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire, which should hit all of them.
What's the radius on Fairy Fire?
20 feet, 20-foot cube.
20-foot cube. I mean, one's...
Okay, so it hits. Sorry, it hits all of them except the one that's at 15 feet.
Well, 15 and
You can just be able to
35.
Nick all of them.
Yeah, let's just say you can get all four. So what do I make?
Wasn't-
Dex saves?
Wasn't the highest one 40?
Oh yeah, one of them's 10. No, it's 10 and 35. So yeah, you can skip the 35 or you can skip the 10.
I'm
Yeah,
skipping
but they
the
have
10.
height as well, right?
Sorry?
They have height as well, right? So they're 10 feet high.
Right, but the height is the only issue here. They're all otherwise close enough to each other.
No, he's saying their actual size.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. That gets super weird. Yeah, let's just say because they're so big, you can hit all of them. So, am I making dex saves?
Dex 16. Yep.
All right. Go clockwise, starting with this one. So dex. Fail. Fail.
Fail.
Fail. Fail. All right. So they're all.
They're all
Fairy Fire.
outlined in bright violet light, and they shed dim light, and any attack roll has advantage.
Sweet. Is that concentration?
Yes.
Cool.
So
Fair-
I'm gonna swoop back out of the. Well, actually, yeah. No, I'm gonna swoop back out of the room.
All right. This spider with its violet lighting is gonna go 5 feet off the ground now, triggering Godfrey's 2 attacks. So Godfrey will swing, hit, miss. So 19 slashing damage. This thing squeals out in pain as it also goes to bite Godfrey. A 15 shouldn't hit because of the cast off splint you gave. So it just bites into that magical armor to no effect. And doggos.
5, 10, 15, 20. How far off the ground is this one?
That one is 15 feet.
So I'm going to move here and breathe in an upright direction this way.
Yeah, we'll say that'll hit the top left and the bottom right one. Nice. So
Hey,
that's
Alex.
dex saves.
Are the spiders standing on the webs?
Yeah.
The spider's gonna fall.
Potentially, yeah.
We'll hit this one too, right?
That one is 5 feet off the ground. Yes, you're right. You can hit all 3.
So I'm gonna do. So it's the dex saves for all of them, all 3 of them.
What's the DC?
12, I think.
Okay, so the bottom right one failed. So that one's going to take 23 damage. And the other ones are going to take 11?
Yes.
Don't forget the webbing too, Alex. It's
Yeah,
very-
all the webbing is tough. So this bottom spider is burnt to a crisp. Most of the webbing has falling apart, so they're going to have to make dex saves to catch onto the webbing that isn't on fire, and or just the walls. So they'll have dex saves with advantage. It's just DC 12, so that's going to be fine and fine. So yeah, they're able to grab onto the walls now.
Okay. And then
Aren't there 3 of them?
One of them died.
And then that one's gonna move there, and then the second dog is going to move.
Wait,
Is there-
sorry, aren't there still 3
Yeah, I
left?
think there's 3.
Yeah, but that
They
one's
didn't
high
know.
high enough up that that one
Oh,
wouldn't,
high. Okay.
wouldn't be
Gotcha.
affected.
I'm gonna move my second dog here and breathe up all the way out. See.
So that can't hit the one that's 20 feet off the ground, but it can hit the one that's 10. So dex save. Pass, so it's gonna be half damage. Holy shit. So it's 13 damage. Alright, that thing looks like it's dead, but it is just very much on fire.
Wait, was there no? You hit 2 of them.
Sorry?
Was there no way for me to hit 2 of them?
Was the what hit 2 of them?
Is there no way for my breath to hit 2 spiders?
I thought it's a 15-foot cone.
30 foot. Maybe it's 15.
If it's 30, then absolutely. It would hit both.
It's 15. No, you're
Okay.
right. It's 15.
So your turn.
And then it's going to move here, and then that's it.
Alright, Falcon, you're up. You automatically have advantage on both because of the light.
Okay.
Very fair.
I'm gonna try and take a shot on the one that like the highest one up. Can I see him?
Highest one up is going to be the 20-foot one here that has not taken damage. Yes, you can see them.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and take a shot at him with sharpshooter.
Yeah, these are pretty tall doors.
Attack. 13?
A 13 will.
Oh, sorry, it's a 15. It's 15. I have advantage, right?
Right. So it's
Yeah.
it's minus 5 to hit. Yeah, 15 hits. So that's
32.
32. Yeah. So again, you take the exact same shot you took before, straight through the brain. This thing falls to the ground.
All right. And
My
then I'm
decision
gonna pass.
was indeed correct.
What was the correct?
To get you advantage on the shot.
Yes, very much.
All right, Bane.
You said this one's a very bloodied, right?
Yes. I mean, the bottom right one is like pretty much dead. The top one is bloodied, or not bloodied, but it's hurt.
They're far off the ground, right? I'm gonna stand here and shoot one Eldritch Blast at this one, and then one at the other.
Sure. So roll your first attack with advantage. Yep, so the 14 is their AC. So the Eldritch Blast just strikes it in the center mass, and it just thunk, falls to the ground. And then your other attack with advantage hits, but with less effect, and it's still standing.
And then I pass my turn.
Alright, the spider is dead. Anton, you're up.
How far over do I have to get to see that one that's still alive? Here?
Sure. You can definitely.
As far as
see
I'd
it
have to
now.
move to get to see him, I guess is.
Yeah, you
wherever that
can.
happens to be.
We'll say one space back is fine.
26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Shitty.
So it's pretty darn hurt now. Godfrey is just gonna ready another attack. Mage.
So the one that's here is how far off the ground?
15.
Alright, so I'm not going to run and jump at that one. But I will take one of my many daggers out of my pocket and just huck it at the spider.
Sure.
Do you have javelins?
I do have javelins, but I keep losing them, so I want to save like one of them.
So yeah, roll an attack roll with your dagger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so with that, you see Mage just with a masterful throw just hits it right in the head, and it slumps to the ground. Thunk. Dead. And with that, you listen. There's just thunder, there's rain, but otherwise things appear to have fallen quiet.
Yo, I can actually see that blindside. We rolled them, obviously.
But I can see that blindsiding people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean if you roll up in that chamber,
They come down from above.
yeah.
They all web
They came
you. You
from
panic. You
behind.
panic and walk into the webs too.
Well, because
strain
they
yourself
could
some
also stealthily crawl down
Yes.
and then get in range, and also if they web
After
5 of
seeing
you, like yeah.
the web spell in action, I will burn any web I come across.
But yeah, Cody, you said you had to run there, or you want to do a few more minutes to get to a next beat?
I should probably dip, but
Yeah. I mean,
more. You good?
is the rope still standing, or did we burn that down?
Yeah, the bottom of the rope is toast, but it burned up about 25 feet, but then the last 25 feet is still dangling. Just that sort of put itself out.
Okay. I guess regardless, I can fly up and let down a rope for everyone else. But just checking.
Yeah, I mean, I want to search the room before we do anything, but we can.
Okay.
We'll do that next session if you want.
Yeah, I think that's a
Yeah,
fun
be good.
place to.
We could just-
Also, I mean, if everyone else wants to keep going, feel free.
No.
We
We're
made it here together.
Yeah.
Everyone at every goddamn session.
we're gonna
We'll finish
yeah.
up.
We set up Monday 6:30, right? I mean, like
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
good with that, so
Yeah.
that we're good. Like it's 2
Yeah.
days away.
I mean, I think these like short-ish sessions are especially fine just for tearing through the castle. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm totally good.
Any
This is good.
other thoughts before we call it for a day?
Just that everyone remember 6:30 Monday. Kill Strahd. We're gonna do it.
I think so. Monday will be fun. It'll be like the nice, the nice finale. It'll be fun.
Yeah, nice TPK.
Yeah, or I'm gonna get paralyzed again. I'll miss the entire thing. Did we get him, Coach?
Just make a wish. All right. Well, then, thanks for the game, y'all, and I'll
Yeah,
see you on
good
Monday.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Good deal.
Bye, Twitch.